Hi everyone, I'm back. I know I've not been on in a while. I've been taking a break from my health, but I'm back and we're gonna continue and review the Midnight palette that was well requested, like highly requested. This is what the palette looks like inside. It is actually really gorgeous. So we're going to be playing with that today. I think I might do a voiceover because my dog lately has been barking a lot. Literally nothing like at the window, like it's getting terrible. So I'm gonna be doing the whole look like silent, but I'll be doing a voiceover to tell you about what shades I use. I'm obviously going to show you on camera, but yeah, that's everything for this video, but yeah, enjoy. Hi everyone, so we're starting out with the base. I'm trying to use up my Rumor 2 so that I can start off using my 0.5 fully. I am a little rusty with my makeup looks at the moment because it's been a while since I actually picked up a brush. So this look isn't one of my proudest pieces of work, I guess. But yeah. So we're starting out with the shade Hex. Now I believe this is in the Age of Opulence. I remember something like that being in there, unless it could be the Book of Magic. These are inspired by the limited edition palettes, so I could be wrong, so let me know down below which one Hex is from, but I do recognise Hex, and I am sure it's in the Age of Opulence, but I could be wrong. But I want to start with black, and this black is really pigmented. I map out the shape before building the pigmentation up, and as you can already see, it's very pigmented. We're going for a little blown out halo eye today, just something different, and yeah. I'm also a little tired because, as I said in my intro, my dog has been barking a lot lately at random things. Last night he was barking a lot. Tried to make him go to the toilet. He didn't want to go. Tried to give him some food. He didn't want food. And I have no idea what he was barking at. But I slept in when I was meant to have a full day of content creating. And it just seemed like it was impossible to find the right time to start filming. So I just started filming then. I'm taking the shade Velvet, and I'm again mapping out the shape. But yeah, it just seemed like it was an impossible day to create. So I'm a little tired when I did this, and like I said, I've not really sat down and created a look in what feels like forever. So this is gonna be a little shit, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it could have turned out worse. And as I was doing this look, I kept pausing, as you'll see, just to check if I actually liked it or I wanted to wipe it off. But I kept going. I trusted. I do still trust the process. But I was trusting the process in this look. I do love this palette. The layout of this palette is really pretty. I love the shimmers. It's the same shimmers as the limited edition palettes. They're really, really good. And I have no doubts that Earthy's going to be a really, really good palette. I'm actually really excited for that one. The greens really intrigued me when I first saw them on the Beauty Bay website, so I was excited to get that one the most. But I do love the Midnight palette, and we're taking the shade Sorcery, which I believe is in the Age of Opulence palette. And it looks the same as Velvet as I'm like placing down where I want it, but when I actually start getting to building up the colours, you'll see that they're actually not the same. They have like different undertones. I have a really runny nose. My allergies are playing up, so I do apologise if you can hear me sniffle. But yeah, it looks a bit shit, right? Just watch. Even I was just like, I really want to wipe this off, but can I be bothered? Nope. So if you can hear my heater as well, it's freezing. And then I took the shade Fancy, and I actually really like the shade. It's actually really pretty. And like as I was blending this out, I was actually thinking like, damn, the Love Notes palette is such a good companion palette to this, because it has your depth shade. Now in the Love Notes palette, there's not much depth. There's like 3 shades of depth, and then the rest is pastel. So the Midnight palette is actually a good like companion with the Love Notes if you would like to play around with both palettes. As well as like there isn't like a light purple shimmer shade, but there is in the Love Notes palette, which you could use in this look with this palette from the from the Love Notes and the Midnight. Like I love like using different palettes. I know a lot of people don't want to pull out multiple palettes, and some days I don't, but I definitely do think they'd be great together. And here I am building up the colours. So I've gone back in with Sorcery, then I go back in with Velvet, then Hex, and then I just kind of go back and forth. And then obviously, yeah, look at me there, I'm just like, do I wipe it off? But now I'm doing a little Speedy Montage. People love this apparently. Apparently it's really relaxing. And I find it relaxing. I know Make Me Up Misser used to do this. And even now that she doesn't, like she talks through it, it's still relaxing. And as you can tell, my eyebrows are like they're really good. They're filled in. I used the gingerbread latte P. Louise paint and the like eyebrow brush, and as you can tell, my eyebrows are like leveled up from what they used to look like, so I'm happy about that. I'm trying to create new content on my Instagram. When I took these photos, it wasn't really much different to what it used to be. I still need to be more photogenic, I think. I don't really know how to I don't really know how to pose, and I don't really have the confidence. I need to like build up my confidence. But yeah, I get really awkward. Like I don't even know how people take them outfit videos for TikTok. Like I tried, and I get really awkward, and I don't know how to do it. Because I'm really inspired by Jen Serin on Instagram. Like her feed is goals. My content is nowhere near as perfect as hers. But I'm really inspired with the fact that she just has fun with different angles. Like it's not all the same angle. But I feel like I'm limited at the moment, and I don't know why that is. So yeah. We're cutting out the crease, but I use the cut crease carver to remove like the eyeshadow from underneath, and I would use a coloured paint, but because I'm doing a review on the palette, I didn't want to like dictate the colours underneath, so I just stuck with blank canvas. But I do actually really love this palette, guys. It's giving me very witch vibes, and I love it. I love purples and blues, even though blue is hard to work with for me. But I still love it. I've not really done an all purple look, I don't think. So like even purple was a bit of a struggle. Like I had to sort of build up the depth behind the cut crease just then. Like I'm not perfect at blending, but I'll get there. Yeah. Also, I got some really cute earrings from Shein today in the post, and they're all like different weapons, and I got like Scream, like the little mask. My cat is trying to come in my room. I think my cats are pranking me because they keep putting their arm through the gap of the door because it was slightly opened, and then I came to the door to open it and they're not there, so they're just playing knock a door run in their own way. But as you can see, the look is actually coming together and I'm starting to like it, but then I think I still had doubts at this point. Also when I put the shimmer on, like the shimmer is blinding. It's the shade Shield, and I love it. It's blinding. It never executes well on camera, which is a shame. There we go. And I put it on with a foam applicator because it's like the best way to apply these shimmers. But for some reason, every time I went to the edge of the cut crease, it would like blend out the cut crease underneath, which made the cut crease look soft. And I was not enjoying it. Like it wasn't a vibe, but like no matter how much I kept reapplying the cut canvas to then sharpen it, it would still blend out. It's never done this before, so I don't really know why it does it, but yeah. So we're taking the shade Elixir. Now I know this is in the Book of Magic palette.
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia,
what the fuck?
Magic has...
And then I took the shade Denim to blend out the halo. I do love it. I think it's quite cute. Like it's different. I had a creative mind block, so yeah, this is the finished look. I hope you like this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And subscribe to my Patreon. I feel so confident in this makeup. Like, it's actually gorgeous. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.